yards shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down.
There you go. You want to put your pants on? Stand up. There you go. Yeah. All done.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Come here, Popo. I thought I told you to take our pants off.
She just put it back on.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, it's Rosen. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Here's Michael Pilardi now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And he'll take it on this side of midfield. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. Back live now to begin the 2nd quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Rams with a football to get us going. They've got it 2nd and 4 to start things out.
In my cup.
A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Vaughn. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a 1st down.
The goal for the offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
What an advantage having a elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
They'll try and pick up the 1st with Gurley. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal.
Get down.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
And as we've seen throughout this season, it's no picnic trying to score touchdowns against this unit. They're ranked number 1 against the run. But it's also difficult because it's not easy to throw the ball against them either.
Yeah.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Now a 3rd and goal situation as this Arizona defense tries to stand tall once more. Out of the gun. Gone. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. As his guys are in for 6. And the Rams add on to their lead. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And the grab by Cross. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they at least gave up the score.
Rosen off the play action. Wide open receiver complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Take it, what?
On On second down, here's Rosen. And his throw is incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I feel you.
From the shotgun, it's Rosen. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there and gets the good defensive position, able to affect the play.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Gurley gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest game, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Like, that's when you break the couch. Jesus.
From the gun, here's Goff. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that one falls incomplete. A 50-50 ball, a little dangerous, could have been picked. Now it's 3rd down.
Definitely worth taking another deep shot here. He's already found the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him, but able to contain him on that part.
What?
The Rams on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap for Goff. He's letting it fly, and this throw will be intercepted. Picked off at the 40, and they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Yeah, I did have Gully, but that blitz killed me.
Okay, my stomach hurts.
Sorry.
Rosen and the Cardinals take over with a 1st and 10 at their 38.
This is like day 3? I should not be pressing stuff. Wait, don't be you get on that. Bye.
Left side here, and it's complete. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down. Two minutes to play here in the first half. More from the desert after this.
Daddy, no. That's like a waste. That is like a waste. Like, you can't have waste in no action. Stop picking her up. Riley, stop.
No, Riley's trying to eat the food. That's why I kept her on the chair. She thought she was slick.
Stop being a brat. Sit down. And stop being a brat, Riley. Put Jalen, stop stuffing your mouth, guys, for you choke.
Rosen on 1st and 10.
Slow down, the food is not going nowhere. You don't have to stuff your mouth,
Left
guys.
side, he's got it. Complete. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Cardinals got to go quickly. Hustling to the line.
Right, go 9-9.
When
Time
you
for
run
9-9.
drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So you just all gonna just watch him?
Avoid the hit. Give him 10-man time escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Oh, damn.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Stop.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
On 1st down, it's Rosen. And a quick throw here that's complete.
Hi.
What?
I know, brother. Come on.
This one
Don't tell my
inside
mom.
the 15, just a yard or
She said,
2
okay?
shy of the 10. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
Sit down.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
It's not funny. So your daddy being bad. He's gonna get
Throwing
you.
now, Rosen on 1st down.
Oh, wow, that was an easy touchdown.
Incomplete.
Easy
The tight
touchdown.
end, the one he was looking for.
Adam played you right there.
9-9.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the 1st half. They've come after them, they've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's Rosen.
Thank you.
I'm about to pick it up. He's going to be a running back.
Threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
I was breaking on that.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this 1st half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So far, yes, straight.
Go sit down. Like that.
Right now, it's from 9 to 5:15. Then
The Cardinals on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10.
Yeah, but I'll have 3 days off. I'll have Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday.
Throwing again, it's Rosen. Forced out to his left. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Tyler Croft, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer.
High five.
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. And a lot of football, full half to be played. Extra point forthcoming.
Postpartum depression, yeah. That should be good.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7.
Probably. Because postpartum depression is going to go away quick. It's usually here for a couple of years. Especially if you don't treat it correctly, or if you're not talking to someone about it, or if you don't have a support you need.
This game back to a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the Rams now coming out on the field. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. a draw as Goff gives to Gurley. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Is she seeing somebody else? If anything, you should be pushing her to do that, because, like, when a woman changes like that after having babies, first of all, it's not like she had one baby. Like, first of all, she had one baby, then she had twins right after. That's
timeout. Their second.
Like,
as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
So it's like she's going through depression. She needs to go see someone about it or talk to somebody about it if she doesn't want to take medication. Because if not, she's just going to continue to be like that.
First and 10, a big mistake,
like,
especially when
hard,
factor in the
difficult to be around. And she's not noticing she's doing it, or she's not trying to do it. It's just her emotions. And she has a chemical imbalance. That's what it is. A chemical imbalance.
Action here on first down. He's letting it fly for, and this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, LA.
That sucks.
As the first half is winding down, and the Rams add on to their lead. Now going for the extra point. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Are they still together or no? But yeah, but I know he still lives there with her. Like, he's still living with her or no?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
That's weird as hell.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Just 11 seconds to go in the half as they have it 1st and 10. Now Rosen on first down.
You said what?
And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
I'm so done.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Final play of the half here. It's Rosen going up top. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So we've come to halftime. It's the visiting Rams taking the lead to the break. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Rosen in the Cardinals take over with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Really?
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. On 2nd down, Rosen. And he will find his man on the outside. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Rosen looking to throw. Quick hitter, it's complete. Calling a gain of 10, and they pick up the first.
Where are we going again? In the Philly or South Carolina?
They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag.
Well, you get Philly or South Carolina.
Yeah, they
New
picked up the
Jersey.
first down for
New
them, too.
Jersey. I don't know where I got that from. Bianca, she's celebrating her 30th birthday out there. Well, her wife. No, because she's a surprise. She doesn't know. Her wife is playing. She doesn't know anything about it. She just thinks she's going out
He
for
got in there
town.
so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what your hope is that you figure out, you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. And you change
Come
the
here, big
offense
head.
schemes. Maybe
Stop being bad.
protection.
Lay down.
The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running
Riley,
back in and try
nap.
and keep you
What's
clean.
Lay down.
supposed to be going night-night? He being a bad girl.
And a sack resulted.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
But she's acting like a brat. She keeps going over there, taking people's food. She's literally trying to eat jail food, Korea food.
Rosen will throw. Flushed out right. And he will avoid the contact as he
Yo, look at me.
slides to a
You being a
stop.
bad girl.
They'll end up getting
Pow, pow.
5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Pow,
How about
pow.
that play? He took a
Shake
possible
your head, no,
negative
Eddie.
and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Here's Rosen. And able to find Kirk complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion.
Can I buy a bottle for myself or no?
So from the 36 now,
Yeah.
1st and 10.
Okay, never mind. I'll wait. I'll wait.
Nah, if you order it, I don't know what I'm going to drive to DC. You're going to order through Zion.
You said what, Ken?
They'll run it now out of the
No,
gun.
because I wanted to get that watermelon syrup. But they don't have it in the stores out. They don't have one in the stores out here. You want to get it.
2nd and 4.
But there's a website where you can order it.
Blitz is still able to pick up a nice solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run
Rock
fits
has their
and
own
leaves creases like they were
website.
able
This
to
is like
exploit
the
right there.
#1 liquor right now in the country. Like, Diddy's doing a promo when he's letting people order it and ship it in Detroit. It's like $30 on
Now Rosen to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage.
Got to get me a bottle
Let's
of
start to think
Riley.
about a few double, triple move routes to try try and shake their guys free.
You're right, they have had no room
Yep,
to breathe.
I sure do.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
I love me some soul.
From the gun on third down, it's Rosen. And
I
that's
think y'all was going to get the sack, so I let him cut inside.
a really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Cut to mommy.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
And instead of a chuckle, they called him
Don't want to drink that much.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move
No one
as
told you to
fast as
drink
he
that
used to,
much.
but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
From the red zone now, here's Rosen on first down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up second down.
JJ.
Thank you.
I'm out there.
So you can't find out how to find the food?
Rosen to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Have you tried Airbnb?
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion.
Yeah, a lot of people on Airbnb don't want parties because that's when people damage their house and stuff, or neighbors fall apart, and it's usually
The
bad.
Cardinals on
I mean,
third
just
down.
don't be telling
They're
niggas
at
you having a
50%,
party.
4 for 8. This is 3rd and 7.
Go down the side up.
No, I'm not what we're gonna do. Because when we went to Vegas for that bachelorette party, we got the house. We didn't tell them that it was. We didn't tell them that it was. We're having a party there. We told them we were going out there, you know, with some friends after the time. And we had some wild nights in that home, but it was fun.
Yeah, bro. We didn't.
And now out is the Cardinal field goal team here. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash.
Yes, we were. Actually, when we were with them and Darren and John told us, that
house
With the disadvantage now.
yeah, I know. That house
So
was.
they get 3 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on
That's what
defense
I'm
by saying
saying,
you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part.
Ow, Riley.
13 plays,
Sit down.
you don't force any mistakes.
Wait, where are you looking at again? You looking at
That's
D-Block,
the way we
right?
should look at it.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this third quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and it's shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little. Time to establish the run game here. Gurley across the 30 to the 31-yard line. And that time the tackle by Malik Hooker.
Yeah, try that.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The throw on second down is gone. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, a 22. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Bowl that we have playing some nasty songs that's going to make it cool as fuck while we talking.
A play fake to
Right,
Gurley.
talking
Now
bad in
gone.
front of the kids
Over the
players.
middle, complete. It's Vaughn.
Plus
They'll
it
get
for
this
no
one
reason
down
in
near
front of
the
my kids.
20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. A very solid gain of 27.
There's so many things to watch
Exactly,
for when you play
right?
defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him.
That
On
busted
first
down,
down, it's gone.
I
Throw
definitely
left side,
understand.
caught by Goodwin.
Huh?
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult.
Yeah,
When you're
I
running a
think
drag route,
that
something
play thing.
short, shallow,
Yeah.
going through defenders,
Ow,
using
Riley.
guys almost
You
as
biting me.
screens in
Fat
order
butt.
to get open,
Fat
that
butt.
makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Back to the workhorse
High five.
today. It's Gurley. And that
Come
one
here, give
blown
mommy a
up
hug.
quickly. As he's going to be stopped before
Thank
he can
you.
even get started. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they're going to have a
I
3rd
bet.
down.
We're getting trashed while they're waiting.
Out of the gun.
They're going to knock out on that plane ride, too.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. 4 touchdowns.
It looks like something
For
orange.
Jared Goff. And the Rams add on to their lead.
I got a headache.
Ooh, hit him with a spin.
Oh, my God.
Gold to add the extra point.
I got a mean headache.
Gold with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Why does it feel like it's like 9 o'clock at night and not even 8 o'clock
I
yet?
get it. Everybody go to sleep.
What the hell? It feels like it should be mad late, and that's not. I feel like you want to better right the hell now.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I be on my period. I be like drained.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way
Ow,
of doing
Riley.
it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Duke Dawson picks it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just
High five,
empty the
Jay.
bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Now Gold for the extra point.
Yeah.
JJ, leave it alone.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
With their what?
So they throw the pick 6.
I
They'll
heard
get
they were
another
shooting
shot
at
at it
the TV,
now
but-
as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Babe.
Yo. Yo.
Ow, Riley, come on. You keep sticking your shoulders into me. And your elbow. I'm gonna rock it back and forth like this is your jam. No.
Rosen and the Cardinals take over with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Back to the air, Rosen after the pick 6. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And that one results in 35 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a
That's like
chunk of
everyone on my
yardage.
job. Like, their whole family works at Geico. Well, my husband works here. He works in the
Now a play
oh,
fake here
my
on
sister
first
works here. My
down.
brother works here.
Rolling
My
to his
fiance
right.
works here. I'm like, what the fuck?
Going
Is
right
a family
side
up
here,
here?
and that's complete.
Everybody, I'm
And
telling you,
he'll
like
get it
everyone's
inside the
family
40
works
to the
there.
39.
Like, yes.
A couple on the catch.
It's so fucking annoying.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you get a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
They pay you good, it won't.
How'd you escape? Mommy doing the job.
Oh, sorry.
No.
I'm not even paying attention to her. Yeah. Daddy said you have to sit.
On second down, here's Rosen.
Look.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
I didn't do that. That was good.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 10 more there and another first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Oh, God.
They go play action. It's Rosen. And that is caught. Touchdown Cardinals. Tyler Croft with 2 touchdowns on the season in this game. And the Cardinals get closer. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Oh, my God. Please shut up. I'm done.
Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Now a handoff for Gurley. And he'll get
Me
this one
too.
out
Where's
to
the
27. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brandon Pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bima Bagley, used to say, don't go Prestissimo when you really want to go Largo. And what she meant by that
last
is
time I
don't go too
repeated my
fast.
hair
When you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless and without speech. The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll run it now out of the
Riley,
gun.
come on.
They'll be limited to a short gain up to about
You
the
put her down so she can
34-yard
play.
line. Just a yard
If she
on the
keeps
run,
climbing
and that's
on
going
me,
to bring us to a
my
4th
stomach
down.
hurts.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, not all that they needed. Now it leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Stop being a bad girl. Well, I can't vouch for you again.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away.
You're messing up my flow, Riley. Mommy was chilling. Come here, Jalen.
I got it back.
Cuddle with mommy.
Crisscross.
Good boy. No, you have to stay. Come here, Jalen. If you
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
That one goes for 24 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Rosen on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Incomplete.
No grounding call there. He had a receiver near the right sideline. It was pretty clear there. He just needed to get rid of that one.
And he did have a receiver in the area, but initially, mind you, was obstructed, and I thought that was going to be grounding, but clearly the correct call made, and that is no call.
Play sheet down? Is that why you did it? Was that the flag?
Can't be giving me up. I got a lot of issues up here in the booth. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Rosen off the play action. He's going to launch this thing way down. It's caught inside the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Rosen. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches have never pulled their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty big beating out there.
Record deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Now it's Rosen. And that is incomplete.
But we heavy though.
I remember
All right, come on.
a long time ago, the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. The Cardinals on 3rd down. That play 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 17. Off the play fake, here's Rosen.
Oh, you had it, touchdown. He waiting.
This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
I shouldn't have blitzed the safety.
In for the score. And the Cardinals cut into that lead.
I didn't hear what you said you went out.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the Rams getting set to go now. What was once a really comfortable lead is not so comfortable anymore. Down to a 2-score game after they've seen a pair of touchdowns go against them on those last 2 drives.
Yeah, they've got to find a way to get off of autopilot right now, okay? Get back to what was working for them earlier. Understand that they still have a 2-score lead, so it's not dire. At the same time, okay, guys, let's manage the gas. Let's get going again. Let's have some fun.
And when did they start thinking about those timeouts? They got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
I know G5 Sonics on the first name basis.
Wrong button.
Over the middle, and he's got Goodwin complete. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good game. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for fourth down. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Taken in at the 11.
I'm about
yards
to
on the
be
return that time. And the Cards will take over first and 10. So out now come the Cardinals. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Where's the guys up front? Or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6. From the gun, it's Rosen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's fourth down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak.
Why'd you
Not
stop?
letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. Throwing now, Rosen on first down, eluding the pressure right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. Here now is second and 10, again from the 41. Second and 10 now, it's Rosen. And that'll be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
The Cardinals on third down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is third and 10. Throwing again, it's Rosen. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Here we go. It's Rosen on fourth down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and it's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. So now the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Now Rosen on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Work to be done here on second and 16 after the sack. From the shotgun, it's Rosen. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. It's a gain of 7, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
On third down, Rosen.
See that pick?
Is
Oh, the
incomplete.
easy bait.
So it looked like they were
Pick
getting
it
ready
up.
to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
That was my fault. I left him wide open. Good touchdown.
So hold everything here. This one's
He hiked it right when I was making an
I'm not sure
adjustment.
win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Well, they tried to get two and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says
First,
that when
second,
teams
third, and fourth
expecting
down.
an
First,
onside
second,
kick,
third, and they had
80%
a
of the
punch. I
time,
need a first down.
the team expecting it, they do actually
Plenty of
recover the
good
ball,
time.
which is
Still a
what we
chance.
saw
Like
here. I just wonder if that number
Hey,
is much more
punting
of
to a
an
1 yard,
anecdotal type of
100
number.
yard,
Kind of like when
80-yard touchdown
coaches tell us,
pass.
well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you
Yeah,
win
with
the
the
game.
train
I'm
can,
still waiting to see that number
for the
empirical.
weekend, blocking, got first down, he could go, walk off touchdown, that's how it goes. Game, that's game. Walk off touchdown.
Todd Gurley with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like this?
Never flew right here.
Totally, but you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay ready to do all the
right here.
things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
Goal to add the extra point.
Yeah, got my back.
And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Está bien.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2.
Ooh. Why do you start out? Oh, he didn't start. Oh, he thought he went out of bounds.
Great return. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field.
Move. Alright, you about to go to bed. Just like you up. You open up like a bug, I ain't tripping. Shawty, I ain't tripping.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Shawty, then you know. Looking like you know what I mean.
They'll look to throw on 1st down to Josh Rosen. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Rosen again on 2nd and 10. He's going to let it fly. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. Tried to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Rosen will throw. Buying time. Can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jordan Willis in there.
You know better, no.
The clock continues to roll.
Yeah.
Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in 1 game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear.
You can't act right, you go to bed. You hear me?
There will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
You're going to keep chasing after your butt all day.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. But, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game. To put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball, and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
You don't love me. You say so. Just do what's
I don't think you can do anything wrong. Whenever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work. So for L.A., they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they will head home next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins.
He hated, right?
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gordon alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
We can be shaved, but and go to the barber shop and get lined up together.
You can start talking now before you get uppercutted. Tell Kim to stop urging you on, but she get uppercut through the phone.